Strike up the band. How about a drum roll, too? A big congratulations are in order for our next guest, Jim Lineweaver. That's right, from Lineweaver Financial, and he's been featured in Top 100. That's what he is, Top 100 in Finance Magazine, putting him in a class of some of the most accomplished and esteemed finance professionals around. And that's, you know, last time you were on, you were number one at something. Then it was like you're in the top 10. And now, you know, you go nationally, top 100. I mean, you must be doing something right. Where's the credit come?
Well, really the staff, right? We got a great staff and also outstanding clients. So when you combine those two together, because, you know, as you build the relationships, it's and you spend so much time with the staff, but then also when you really get to know the clients over time, they really become like an extended family.
You know, people are talking about their money and their future and their retirement. And so if somebody's got a question, they jump on the phone and they call and they get a message that doesn't make any sense. They call you, what do they get?
Yeah, you're getting a live person.
Whoa! How about
imagine that. Yeah, just some old fundamental rules.
It's a miracle.
And even if they have a question that we can't answer immediately, we're going to let you know that we're going to get back to you within 24 hours. So it kind of just gets back to the roots of over the last 30 years of how we built the company, and I want to make sure that stays. Just because there's new phone systems and stuff that can automate all this stuff, some of the ways we're sticking to old school, but obviously we're investing in a lot of technology in other areas.
Yeah, you use the word invest too, and a lot of people when they think about retirement, if they first start thinking about finding a person, if they're lucky like you, it's like, what do I invest in? What do I buy? What am I going to make my money on? But when you're talking about retirement and when the service you offer, it's way bigger than that. It's not what one person thinks is hot.
Yeah, well, you got to put a team together and you got to get emotions out of the portfolio, right? Because that can be the kiss of death. So when we pull this team together, when we coordinate all the financial, tax, legal, and insurance, you're right, it's not just the investments, but what else can you bring to the table and really make people's retirement, you know, a success for them? You know, because on the tax, we just had somebody in this past week that, you know, had been a long-time financial client, but their taxes were getting done by somebody else. Mark sat down with them, was able to review it, and we're going to cut their tax bill in half. Because actually, as our company grows and we expand more people, because we're up to 5 just in the tax department alone now, then we get some economies of scale. And we can pass those savings on to our clients with the expertise as well.
So that tells me coordination is a pretty big and important word.
Huge part.
Yeah.
Yes, and actually when you have it all in one roof, now granted we're not attorneys, but we partner with some outstanding attorneys in Northeastern Ohio to bring in the legal services as well. So when you can really go to one place, but deal with all it's different if you're going to a shop that I'm going to take my financial hat off and I'm going to go do your taxes now. That's, I don't know how you could juggle both of those with one person. But you literally can meet with an accountant, you can literally meet with the legal team and ourselves on the financial side. So it's really the coordination of all that, but with all independent professionals.
Yeah, so the word independence means a lot.
It does. Because a lot of people, you know, some people may just sell annuities. Some people may just be on the financial side. So they're going to pigeonhole you into what they can sell. Whereas somebody that's totally independent, and we have our own registered investment advisory as well, what happens is we can take a step back, get to know you, what you're really trying to accomplish, put our 30 years of experience behind it, and then really come up with a great customized game plan for you.
Yeah, because you get to talk to a lot of, meet a lot of different people in the financial world, retirement world, and it's one giant company, and then they have a whole bunch of players in it, and they're all sort of playing the same game.
Right.
But by you being independent, I mean, you have a fresh view, and you can probably turn on a dime.
We can, exactly. Matter of fact, even, you know, part of this over time, the reason why I think it has been so successful is I got to put a lot of money back into the company, but just our investment department alone, we have three CFAs now, and then a lot of other support people with them too. So that's all in-house, able to, matter of fact, our clients can talk directly with the portfolio managers. You don't get that all over the place.
No.
So it's really that personal touch with the professionals that can really help people know they're getting the right service and everything they need for a comfortable retirement.
Hey, so all these awards, I mean, we talked about one a couple months ago, you know, top 10 somewhere and the top 100. And how do they find you? How do they discover the great job you're doing?
In that way, social media can be a wonderful thing, right? So it's just that. Sometimes it's word of mouth with our clients and other things. So if you take the combination of everything together, because there's a lot of spokes in the wheel of how not only we attract people, but also the information that goes out to them as well. So, but obviously Jeff, our marketing director, does a great job, so he stays on top of all that stuff as well.
Yeah, I can tell you, you want to talk to a human being, you want to talk to somebody who's really going to help you, get on the phone, you can call and somebody will actually talk to you and you'll feel good about it. And then if it's something you have to talk about a long time or a big thing, you set up an appointment and you make it work.
Yeah, and you can meet with the whole team as well, which you don't get in all places.
And every person's situation is a different situation. So we're talking about that tailor-made suit. for
There you
your
go.
retirement.
Yes.
How about that?
We don't want it too tight, though.
That's right. That's right. You don't have to do that. So how about head to Lineweaver to ask your questions today? So we're talking about get on the phone and do it. And don't miss the Financial Quarterback leading into Fox News Sunday. Great show, a lot of great tips there. And don't forget, you can pick up the phone and you talk to Jim's team.